Hi everybody, it's me, Sue. Earl and I have been talking a lot about things that grow, like plants and flowers. I hope you've been watching. Right now, I'm here with my teacher. I'm sitting on a picnic table outside. Oh, I love being outside. And my teacher's showing me an art project that I should be able to do when I go home. And so, I'm going to turn the camera a little bit here so that you can see it. It looks like this. Let's see. I can angle it. Okay. I'm ready to learn. What do I do first?
Well, Sue, do you know what? If you're walking around the lake or riding around the lake,
The lake in Albert Lake?
the lake in Albert Lee,
Oh,
Fountain
I love
Lake.
that lake.
I know, it's so beautiful. Well, there are a lot of trees around our lake in Albert Lee. And so I wanted to show you something, one of my favorite things. So I'm going to make my hand into the tree trunk. So the bottom of the tree, and then my fingers will be the branches, Sue. So I'm going to trace around. You could do this with your family, and your mom or dad or grandma or babysitter or somebody could do the tracing. So I'm going to trace first. Got all around my hand. That's the first step. Then you could color it in. I'm using brown because usually when I see trees, they're brown. The
Yeah,
base of them.
that's what I see too.
Once in a while, there's some that are white or different colors, but usually they're brown.
Those are usually called birch trees
Yes.
if they're white.
You're right, Sue. You're right.
So you're not making a birch
I'm
tree.
not. And see, I'm kind of making it rough because you know what? Trees have bark on them that are rough. So I'm just
You know
gonna-
what's funny?
What?
You just said bark and rough. It
kinda
reminds
sounds like-
me of a dog.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about a dog, am I?
Sorry about that.
That's so funny.
I get distracted sometimes.
I know, it's okay, Sue. So this is going to be the trunk of my tree and its branches. Now, when you see those trees now in the springtime, they have beautiful flowers on them. And do you know what color they are, Sue?
My favorite.
Yes, and that's pink, right?
Right.
Well, I'm not going to use a paintbrush. I'm going to use my hand again. I used my hand to make my tree, and now I'm going to use it to make my project. I'm going to use 3 fingers. I'm doing 3 fingers. And watch this. I'm just going to go around like this, all around my tree. So it looks like the blossoms on those trees. Do you know apple trees get blossoms? Cherry blossom trees get blossoms.
Wow. So let me get this straight. First, you traced your hand and arm a little bit, and you
Yeah.
called that the trunk.
Yeah?
And then you colored it in,
Yes.
and now you're using your fingers to make the blossoms.
Yep, and I'm just going up and down. See, I'm just going tap, 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 tap. You know, and I didn't have a green marker, but if you had a green marker, you could even make some leaves before you paint.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just some little buds on your trees.
Yeah. You know what? When I get home, I'm going to make this picture, and I'll see if I can post it so that you can see it.
Oh, I'd love that, Sue. And you know what else you could do?
What?
You should post it, because that would make me really happy. But maybe you could think of somebody that you could give it to make them happy.
Oh,
That
sure.
might be fun.
Do you know my great-grandma is in a nursing home, and I can't go visit her?
Oh,
But maybe I could bring this to her window.
you maybe could. I heard that you can do that at like Thorncrest and some of those places. And you can just use painter's tape and put them right up in the window. But you have to make sure there's not a note that says they don't want them in their window.
Oh, yeah. I'll have my mom and dad help
Yeah.
me with that.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you could maybe do
great.
that.
Thanks for showing me this art project.
Sure,
Well,
Sue.
everybody, if you want to make an art project, you could post it too, and then you could give it to somebody you love. Let's make the world a happy place.
I love it, Sue. Good to see you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.